This learning is Le'ili Nishmas Broya Bas Chananya, Maseches Kilayim, Perek Beis, Mishnayos. If a person's field is planted with kanbos, and other people read it as karbos, which is caraway, or luf, which is either a type of bean or onion, so the halacha is lo yehi zereya uba al gabeim. A person's not allowed to plant anything else on top of them, even if they first plow their field to uproot these plants. And the reason is she'enan eisen ela l'shleisha shanim. These plants, the kanbos or the karbos and the luf, can take very long to grow, and so therefore even if a person plows the field to uproot them, the seeds will remain in the ground and can grow later on. The Mishnah continues, Tvua sha'Allah ba sviche istis. If a person planted grain, and in the area where they planted grain, it started growing the aftergrowths of istis, which is a plant which is harmful to the grains. So the istis was planted there the previous year, and now it's growing together with the grain because there was some left over in the ground. So too the area of the threshing floor, where a person threshes all sorts of crops, so it's very normal that later on many different crops could grow over there, but it's a situation where the person doesn't want them to grow there because this is their threshing floor which they want to use and not have anything grow there. And so too fenugreek, that in the area where it was planted, all different types of grasses started growing, which is normal, and these grasses are harmful to the fenugreek. So in these cases, where the things that are growing there are not what the person wants, so since the person didn't actually plant them there, so the only issue would be that it's maris ayin. People think that the person planted the Kelayim. So since it's a situation where everybody knows that the person doesn't want them to grow there because they're harmful, so therefore the halacha is ein mechayven eisei lenakesh. We don't obligate the person to uproot these seeds because there's no issue that they planted them there, and there's also no issue of maris ayin because everybody knows that they don't want them there. And the Mishnah, however, continues that im nikesh kisach. However, if the person did uproot some of them, or they cut them down to where they're coming out of the ground, so then the halacha is that we say to the person, since you uprooted or cut down some of them, so now it looks like you want the others to remain, and then it looks like you do want the Kilayim. And therefore we tell the person, Aker es akel, you have to uproot everything, chutz mimin echad, except for one of the things that's growing there, so that it's clearly not Kilayim.